Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Still got that song from the last episode stuck in my head. Over the Garden Wall. Tales of... Yeah. So, Songs of the Dark Lantern. I wonder if we're going to see the Woodsman again, because the Woodsman had his lantern, and I'm not sure what his deal is 100%, but if we're going to be talking about his lantern, I guess we'll see more of him. But anyway, we got this queued up here. We got it on screen. Let's give it a watch. Here we go. Over the Garden Wall, episode 4.
Songs of the Dark Lantern could be a metal song, man.
That's a very epic.
This song is called
Songs of the Dark Lantern.
Oh, it is. There he is.
The beast is upon me! Shh. Greg, is there a beast out there?
I found a duck. I didn't see any beast. That driver is nuts. Nuts.
Phew. Well, that's good.
Good. That crazy driver's taking us way off course. Who knows where we are by now with that guy acting all bananas?
Ooh, banana nut duck bread.
Banana nut duck bread. Come on.
Well, finally some good luck. Let's go to this creepy tavern and ask for some directions.
But
It's a creepy tavern. Welcome to the Dead Horse.
At least the horse there doesn't look that
I'm
creepy.
hungry.
Yeah. Welcome to the Dead Horse, where we serve not
stuck.
dead horses.
Oh, excuse me there.
Big fluffer
Excuse me.
doggo.
You wait here. I'll get some food.
Well, at least it has music.
Well, hey there, Peach Pot. What you doing around? Hey, what's that bird you got there?
It's a...
I am Beatrice.
No birds allowed in my tavern.
No birds allowed in your...
It's a bad omen when a bluebird enters through your door. It's bad luck.
Lady, bluebirds are good luck.
Good luck, bad luck. I don't need any of it.
You'll die someday, and I'll laugh. Laugh!
Ow!
I'm out of here. You get directions.
Who are you two anyway bringing
What a
bad
good
luck
boy.
to my tavern?
He closes the
I'm
door
Wirt,
for him.
and this is Gregory.
And that's a horse.
That's great, but who are you? He's the butcher,
I'm the butcher.
the baker, the midwife, the master and apprentice, the tailor, and I'm the tavern keeper. Who are you?
I'm hungry.
I don't really like labels. I'm just sort of like myself, you know?
Maybe he's simple.
No, I'm just lost. See, we're trying to get to...
I'm the highwayman.
Okay, good to know.
Highwayman.
Well,
I make ends meet, just like any man. I work with my hands. If you cross my path, I'll knock you out, drag you off the road, and I make ends meet.
Damn. What you eating?
Are you wearing lipstick?
No.
What kind of person goes out chopping trees in the middle of a thunderstorm at night? What kind of person talks to a horse?
I was wondering if you knew the way... her name is Acoleyte, and...
Oh, it's a girl you're after, eh? Are you not the witless, simple-minded fool everybody takes you for?
Everyone thinks I'm...
You're the young lover.
What? Young lover? No.
If you really want to get with this Adelaide gal,
I don't. I mean...
well, here's what you do. Write a loving letter, boy, that swoops and sweeps and curls. And you'll need to dress up smart, the tailor's here by chance. To stitch your trousers, hold your belt, and find culture of friends. I dee diddly am dum today. There's work for all when little boys get married.
So you want to get a girl?
You guys,
Embrace
I'm not
capitalism.
getting married.
Wow.
Beatrice, do you want some food too?
No, how's Wirt doing getting directions?
Pretty good.
Sing us your love song.
Love song.
Yeah, lover. Sing us your love song.
No, I don't have a... No. My name is Wirt, and his name is Greg. We're related because my mom remarried and then gave birth to him with my stepdad.
Oh, Lord. Come on.
We're
Put some
not
effort into it,
around
man.
here.
This ain't no love song.
It's a metaphor.
I know what you are. You're a pilgrim.
What? What, like the guys who eat turkey and cranberry sauce?
No, you're a pilgrim.
A pilgrim?
You're a traveler on a sacred journey.
You're the master of your own destiny.
Oh,
He's the pilgrim,
I met this
and
helpful
his brother's
woodsman
an
who told us
animal
which
whisperer.
direction to go to avoid the beast.
It's the beast.
You had to say
Oh,
it.
you guys have heard of the beast too?
I just noticed a little kerfuffle in the storytelling right here. He's standing right there,
You all know the beast, pilgrim.
and then look, he's sitting over here at this table. It's like,
He's teleporting around the room.
I was going to say, are there two toy makers?
Seeking those who are far from home, hoping never to let you return. The beast is out there. Ooh, better be wise and don't believe his lies. He'll turn you to a tree of oil and use you in his lantern for to burn.
Wait, lantern? The woodsman was the guy with the weird lantern, not the beast.
He who carries the dark lantern must be the beast.
He warned us of the beast and told us which direction to go to avoid him.
And now you're more lost than ever, huh?
Yeah, but
You don't need directions, Pilgrim. You follow that compass inside your heart.
Sure thing, apprentice.
no, I think we need directions. Beatrice!
Go save your friend and get yourself home.
I think they're just like lost souls
I'm just gonna pretend like I can ride
at
you.
this lost souls at this bar or at this tavern.
Those trees. Oh, it's you.
Hey, Mr. Woodsman.
I told you to leave these woods.
Beatrice, you're turning into an Edelwood tree. You were the beast all along.
What is this?
Greg, get Beatrice!
What are you doing? Boys, the beast is upon you.
Ooh,
That's probably bad.
that is.
Beatrice, you alright?
Yeah, I just.
It's not raining
I saw
anymore.
A weird shadow and then stupidly flew into a tree and got knocked out.
Oh, well, we're alright now. We just got directions from Fred before you woke up.
Who?
Oh, Beatrice, meet Fred the horse.
Nice to horse your acquaintance.
You can talk?
Why not let me take the lantern for a while?
Begone, beast! I fought you for the lantern before, and I'll fight you again.
No need for violence, woodsman, but be sure to keep it lit, or your daughter's flame will go out. What direction did those children go?
You leave those children be! Beast! Beast!
Oh crap! Yeah, I had a feeling that whole like encounter right there was just a misunderstanding.
I would like.
I think the people in the tavern are kind of whack, so they're just scared of the woodsman without knowing any better, basically.
Yeah, but well, not officially, but we saw the beast, and it was a
The big shadow.
it was a big shadow with big
Glowing
horns.
eyes.
It looked like one of those things from Celtic lore, the ones with like all the horns and stuff. I forget what they're called, but
Like the same thing that's in that's the monster in the movie. Forgot the name of it. It's Jacob fucking loves that movie. He's told you need to watch it.
yeah, I know the one you're talking about, but I can't remember it. But yeah, it looked a lot like that. It also looked like those witches from the from Primal, the lead witch with the horns and everything. I would say, damn.
One thing it kind of reminds me of is in Old Gods of Appalachia. The main like antagonist appears as a stag, but it's basically like some sort of Lovecraftian being, like
Yeah.
and it's one of those things where it's resting somewhere and that's not its real form, but it appears in the terms of a stag with like burning antlers and shit.
Ooh.
And it has like a voice that's always voiced really fucking ominously and deep and creepy.
Damn.
It tries to convince the witch of the woods to basically work for it, and she's basically one step ahead of it, or he might be one step ahead of her. There's a point where like you kind of find out that like she has been a little bit one step ahead of it though.
Because
the whole thing is like she has wards set up around her house and stuff, and the beast, like the stag, thinks the point's like, you know, that she set up the magic to keep it out, and then it kind of laughs, and it's like, you think your wards have been keeping me away, and it walks past them, you know. And then she's like, oh, you really are that dumb, aren't you, beast? And she's like, whoever said the wards were here to keep you away? And then he realizes that she's actually trapped him within a trap. And now he can't get out.
Forever trapped.
Yeah.
Damn. That's cold. And also, all those townspeople, or the people in the tavern, I'm thinking, I'm not 100% sure, like, what their deal is. I mean, they were all just hanging there at the tavern singing songs and everything, and everyone had to have a purpose. That's the thing. They wanted to put, you know, not necessarily a label. They wanted you to, like, speak your purpose and, like, you know, you determine what you're doing.
And they wanted you to sing a song about it for some reason.
Yeah, or just tell a story, regale them of like a story that's I don't know. There's a lot, dude.
I apologize to everybody. I'm not trash talking the series because it does this or anything. I'm just letting y'all have a heads up that pretty much anytime I'm watching something that's like telling a story and they start to sing a song, my eyes roll a little bit.
Well,
it's just, I've never been a big fan of going musical all of a sudden and stuff. And just
I can appreciate it if it's within the context of the story. For instance,
I really don't.
It was a tavern, and you know the players were there on the stage.
They were singing songs last episode too, though. It's like it started to do that in like.
But it was the school teacher singing the song.
I guess we'll see if it's a theme starting next episode, if they start singing again next episode.
I don't think it's like a theme of the whole thing. I think just like it depends on the context. They were in an old schoolhouse with a piano. I mean, it's just like Chekhov's station. You know, you see the piano, you have to play the piano. You see the band up on stage, you have to hear them play. You saw the horse in this episode, they use the horse. I mean, it's they're leading on with stuff, but then at the very end we see, oh, hey, Fred can talk. Who's Fred? The horse. Yeah. So
it just feels Disney-ish to me, like where they just start bursting into song randomly for no reason, basically.
I was going to say
there is technically a reason.
I wouldn't say that, dude. I would say musically, like for instance, Sweeney Todd's a fucking musical.
And it's one of the very few musicals I actually like.
Exactly. Well, and that's the thing. It's because the context of what that is about. I can count the
number of musicals I enjoy on one hand. It's just not my thing. Like personal.
I would need. I honestly, fingers and toes. I like even if I used all them, I couldn't count how many musicals I like. I like
Sweeney
musicals.
Todd, Repo the Genetic Opera.
I knew Repo would be in there.
Can't come up with any more.
Fair enough, but. Truth is, I liked the styles of the songs they were doing in this, especially like the Highwayman song. The Highwayman, you know, just like singing about robbing you.
Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
3.
That's the
okay.
So 3.
So, all in all, man, I can dig the kind of musical stuff that they are doing in this. I wouldn't consider this Disney. This isn't like they're out in the middle of the woods and then all of a sudden the birds start chirping and in tune with, you know, them singing. No, there's literally like a backing band up on stage. It's like the Cantina band from Star Wars. You know, you hear them in the background, and it just so happened that, you know, they wanted you to sing a song about your about your thing. And Wirt was just like, I'm Wirt, and that's my brother Greg. We're related because our mother married someone else, and he came from my stepdad. Yeah, I like that. I think that's actually pretty, like, I thought that was, like, actually pretty cool. And then all of a sudden at the end, I was just like, that's no song. It's a metaphor. I'm just like, God. Not everything has to have meaning. Not everything has to have meaning. Things can just exist without meaning. It's part of life.
But
go ahead.
The paradox of that is that it does have a meaning, because the meaning is that it is supposed to be pointless.
Aha! So you see, I mean, it's a whole thing with that.
Because I mean, like, you could say that a movie without a theme would be, a pointless movie, but it still has a theme. The theme is there is no theme. Basically, like
Well-
Rubber. Like, that's the whole point of Rubber, is like, everything in this movie happens for no reason. And that is what I want you all to keep in mind.
Well-
Why did this happen? No reason.
Well, it's just
Why
like
did
a
that
show
happen?
about
No
nothing.
reason.
I mean, Seinfeld prided itself on being a show about nothing. It's literally, no, there's plot lines.
I've heard people, like, shit on Rubber because they're like, that was the dumbest movie I've ever seen. It was like,
kind of the point.
It had no reason. And I was like, that's the fucking point.
Yeah.
Like,
And then,
it's
of course,
fucking genius.
And then,
Like,
of course,
it's hilarious.
if you really want a show about nothing, I know that he's gone through the wood chipper here recently because of allegations and other stuff. Louis C.K. his show Louis is literally a show about nothing, and it's a more honest representation of
like King of the Hill and Seinfeld.
Oh no, King of the Hill, much superior to Seinfeld. They get away with a lot more and have a lot more
that
fun.
That episode last night, dang old, Derryn just went in and Kramer come sliding in there. I don't know to tell you what, man, it's just a show about nothing. That's literally how they start King of the Hill. It's like basically it's just kind of pointing out to you that this show's kind of like Seinfeld. It's a show about nothing. It's just some Texas boys.
Just some Texas boys doing their thing.
And just living their lives pretty much.
Well, I mean,
the goofy
it is.
things that happen to them as a result.
It is, but there's overarching plot lines. I mean, the whole thing with Dale and Joseph, and the whole
I think
thing
they
with,
just mean a show about nothing in that it's kind of like I wouldn't really call it a slice of life, but it's like there's nothing fantastical, like there's no big adventure. It's just people kind of living their lives and shenanigans going down because of, their lives just happen to be interesting and funny.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, that's going to do it, everyone. This was Over the Garden Wall.
Seinfeld, I will
episode.
actually say I'll probably get some rocks thrown at me because of this.
Don't
That's
care.
Not really,
Seinfeld,
not really interesting and funny.
Seinfeld, I found to be funny.
Go watch
until I watched it again without a laugh track, and I'm like,
yeah.
Oh.
One of the most hilarious scenes in everyone's opinion is
the soup kitchen
Nazi scene.
Yeah, the soup
Go
Nazi.
watch that scene without the laugh track and tell me that's still funny. It's really not. It's
Well,
just awkward as hell.
And here's the thing: the awkwardness can make it funny, but you have to, if you're going to add a laugh track, like you have to make sure that what you are putting on is funny. Otherwise, down the line, people are just going to be like, "Yeah, that actually wasn't that funny."
It's like I want to make some edit comparisons to just show people sometime, like if I can find a way to get those shows without the laugh track consistently. Like I want to be like, all right, here's this scene from that '70s show with no laugh track. Now here's the scene from Big Bang Theory without a laugh track.
See,
like, so you can clearly actually see which one is funnier because you're probably going to laugh at some of the stuff said in that '70s show over Big Bang Theory.
Well, that '70s show, dude, like they actually didn't have like the thing where it's like laugh here. They didn't have that. Instead, they just let the people laugh at what they were saying. That was the difference.
So it was like it filmed in front of a live audience type thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
'70s show, they did do that, and that's actually where the name of the show came from, because when they were filming the pilot, the original title was "The Kids Are All Right." As they were actually going to call it that or Teenage Wasteland, based off of the Who songs, because that was originally what they were basing this off of. But then they kept hearing back from people, it's like, "Oh yeah, the show's really funny." That '70s show, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Wait a second. That works. That '70s show," and then it just shot off from there.
Pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember watching like the behind the scenes of the first season, and I was just like, "Damn, like no one expected this to take off," and when it did, I mean, like it was just like, holy hell!
I just don't want us to watch rock music because it makes us horny, man.
Oh God. All right. Well,
unfortunately for Hyde's actor, he was too horny.
Yeah, Danny Masterson.
In the wrong ways.
That's the whole problem with Danny Masterson. I mean, it's unfortunate.
It's disappointing.
It is. It's very disappointing.
I hate when one of my favorite characters turns out to be played by a piece of crap.
Yeah. Also, Cathan's very angry. He's playing CS:GO, and if you've noticed in the background, like
he's having fun playing video games.
Fun, yeah. Key fun. All right. That's going to do it. This was Songs of the Dark Lantern from Over the Garden Wall. And hopefully you all enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see you all in the next one. So until then, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you, everybody. Peace out.